You know what happened to me yesterday? I was talking to my neighbor. She just moved here from Brazil. Her English isn't perfect, but she tries. And I wanted to say something nice. Something encouraging.
What did you want to say?
I wanted to say, your English is improving. Simple, right?
Very simple.
I opened my mouth and nothing. The word improving was just gone. Completely gone. I could see it in my head. I knew the meaning, but it wouldn't come out.
What did you do?
I said, your English is getting better, which is fine. But I felt so stupid. I studied that word. I wrote it down. How could I forget it?
I think every English learner has experienced that.
Really?
Really? It's incredibly common, and it's not your fault.
It felt like my fault.
I know, but the truth is, it's just how our brains work, and once you understand that, everything changes.
Okay, that's what I want to understand. Why does this happen? And what can I actually do about it?
That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. How to remember English words and never forget them.
I'm ready to learn. Because clearly, what I'm doing isn't working.
Before we start, let me ask you something. When you studied improving, how did you study it?
I wrote it in my notebook. I read it a few times. I wrote the translation.
And that's it?
I thought that was enough.
That's what most people do, and that's why most people forget.
So writing it down isn't enough?
It's a start, but it's not enough to make the words stay in your memory.
So what's missing?
We'll get to that. But first, I want to talk about why we forget.
Okay.
Think about your brain like a very busy office.
An office?
Yes. Every day, thousands of pieces of information come in. What you ate for breakfast, what your friend said, what you saw on the street, the song you heard, all of it.
That's a lot.
And your brain has to decide what to keep and what to throw away.
So forgetting is just throwing things away.
Exactly. If you only see a word once, your brain says, "This isn't important, throw it away."
So my brain threw improving in the trash.
That's one way to say it. Yes.
But I wanted to remember it.
But you didn't give your brain a reason to keep it.
I wrote it down.
That's not a reason. That's just writing it down. Your brain needs something more.
Like what?
Like a connection, a feeling, a story.
So I need to make the word feel important.
Exactly, because your brain keeps what feels important.
Why do I remember some words easily and other words disappear?
Great question. The words you remember easily, you probably have some connection to. Maybe you use them often. Maybe they remind you of something. Maybe you learned them in a real situation.
Like, I remember the word coffee really well.
Of course, you drink coffee, you order coffee, you have feelings about coffee.
I definitely have feelings about coffee.
Exactly. Coffee isn't just a word to you, it's part of your life.
So the secret is to make every word part of my life.
Now you're getting it.
How do I make a random English word part of my life?
There are specific techniques, and they're not difficult. You just need to use them.
I want to learn them all.
And you will. But first, let me tell you something surprising.
I like surprising.
Scientists have studied how much we forget, and the numbers are actually quite shocking.
Shocking how?
Within 1 hour of learning something new, people forget about half of it.
Half? In 1 hour?
Yes. After one day, they forget about 70%. After 1 week, almost 90%.
So if I study 10 words today.
By next week, you might remember 1, maybe 2.
That's depressing.
It's only depressing if you don't know how to fix it.
And you know how to fix it.
I do. And I'm going to share everything with you.
Good. Because I need help.
We all do. This is how human memory works. The trick is to work with your brain, not against it.
So what's the first technique?
The first technique is to connect new words to your emotions and personal experiences.
Emotions?
Yes, when you feel something, your brain pays attention. Emotions are like flags that say, "This is important."
So if I learn a word and I feel nothing.
Your brain ignores it.
But if I learn a word and I feel something.
Your brain keeps it.
How do I add emotion to a word?
You connect it to a real memory, a real experience, something that actually happened to you.
Can you give me an example?
Sure, let's take the word frustrated. We all know what frustrated means. It means annoyed because you can't do something.
I know that word.
But did you learn it from a list? Or do you have a personal memory of frustration?
I definitely have memories of frustration.
Like what?
Like last week, I tried to fix my computer. I spent hours. Nothing worked. I was so frustrated.
Now, that word is connected to your life. When you hear frustrated, you'll think of that computer.
I'll think of that stupid computer.
Exactly. And you'll never forget it.
That makes sense. So every new word should connect to something real in my life.
As much as possible, you're not just learning the definition, you're learning the feeling.
What about words that I don't have a personal memory for?
Then you create one. You imagine a situation.
So I make up a memory.
Yes, but make it vivid, make it emotional, make it feel real.
Can you show me?
Okay, the word is generous. Generous means giving more than expected, sharing freely.
I know the meaning.
Good. Now imagine this. You're at a restaurant. A friend orders a lot of food. At the end, your friend pays for everything. Not just their food. Everything. And they say, "Don't worry about it."
That is generous.
Now you have a picture. A story. A feeling.
And the word is attached to that image.
Yes. And that image is much more memorable than a definition.
Okay, I understand. The first technique is emotional connection.
That's right. Make the word personal.
What's the second technique?
The second technique is context.
What does that mean?
It means you don't learn words alone. You learn them in sentences, in stories, in real situations.
So instead of learning confident by itself,
You learn it in a sentence. Like, she felt confident before her presentation.
so I see how the word is used.
Exactly, because a word alone is like a puzzle piece. It doesn't make much sense until you see it with other pieces.
I like that. Puzzle pieces.
And when you see the word in context, your brain understands it better. It understands the situation, the feeling, the tone.
So, I should always learn words and sentences.
Yes, and not just any sentences. Sentences that are meaningful to you.
Meaningful how?
Write sentences about your own life, your experiences, your goals.
So if I learn opportunity.
You could write, "This podcast is a great opportunity to improve my English."
That's about me.
Exactly. And because it's personal, you'll remember it.
So context is about making the word real.
Yes. And there's another benefit to learning in context.
What's that?
You learn how the word is actually used. Not just the meaning, but the grammar, the structure, the relationship with other words.
I never thought about that.
Most learners don't. They focus on the meaning only. But a word's job is to work with other words.
So I need to see the word doing its job.
Exactly. And the best way to see that is in real sentences.
What about reading? Does reading help with context?
Reading is one of the best things you can do. When you read, you see words in their natural environment.
So I should read more English.
Yes, but read things you enjoy. If you love cooking, read recipes. If you love sports, read sports news. If you love stories, read short stories.
So it doesn't have to be textbooks.
Textbooks are okay, but they're not as engaging. When you're interested, your brain is more open. You learn naturally.
I love watching YouTube videos in English.
That's perfect. You're learning in context.
Okay. What's the third technique?
The third technique is spaced repetition.
I've heard that term. What does it mean?
It means reviewing words over time, with gaps in between.
So not reviewing them all at once.
No, that's actually the worst way.
Why?
Because when you repeat a word 20 times in 1 minute, your brain gets tired, and it stops paying attention.
I've definitely done that.
We all have. It feels productive, but it doesn't help.
So what's the right way?
You review the word once, then you wait, then you review it again, then you wait longer, then you review it again.
So the time between reviews gets longer.
Yes. First, review it tomorrow, then in 3 days, then in a week, then in 2 weeks.
And each time I review it, my brain says, "This is important. Keep it."
Exactly. You're telling your brain, "This word keeps coming back. I need to keep it."
How do I manage that? Do I need to use an app?
Apps can help. There are many that do spaced repetition automatically. Anki, Quizlet, and others.
So, I don't have to remember the schedule myself.
Right. But you can also do it with flashcards. Just make a simple system.
Like what?
Write the word on one side, the meaning and a sentence on the other. Then, review them on a schedule.
And the schedule is day 1, day 2, day 5, day 10.
Yes, something like that.
That's doable.
Very doable. And the results are amazing.
I want to try that.
You should. It's one of the most effective methods.
Okay, what's the fourth technique?
The fourth technique is visualization.
Making pictures in my mind.
Exactly. Our brains are incredible at remembering images, much better than remembering words.
That's true. When I think of a cat, I see a cat. I don't think CAT.
Exactly. So why not use that skill for learning vocabulary?
How do I do it?
When you learn a new word, create a mental picture. Make it vivid. Make it strange, funny, or emotional.
Why strange?
Because the brain loves strange things. Normal things are boring. Strange things stand out.
So, I should make weird pictures.
Yes, as weird as you want.
Can you give me an example?
Let's use the word ambitious. Ambitious means having big dreams and working hard to achieve them.
I know the word.
Good. Now imagine a person climbing a huge ladder. The ladder is so tall, it goes into the clouds. The person is climbing and climbing, looking very determined.
That's a strong image.
Now, every time you hear ambitious, you'll think of that climber.
And I'll remember the meaning.
Yes, and because the image is unusual, it's even more memorable.
What about more abstract words?
You can still create images. For curious, imagine a person with a magnifying glass, examining everything. For sincere, imagine two people looking directly at each other, speaking honestly.
So I just need to be creative.
Yes. And the more creative, the better.
I like this. It's actually fun.
Learning should be fun. If it's not fun, you won't stick with it.
Okay, the fourth technique is visualization. What's the fifth technique?
The fifth technique is to use new words as soon as possible.
So I learn a word and then I use it.
Yes, as quickly as possible, because a word you use becomes yours. A word you never use disappears.
Use it or lose it.
Exactly. Use it or lose it.
So I should say it out loud.
Yes. Write it in a sentence. Tell a friend. Use it in a message. Do something with it.
Even if I make mistakes?
Especially if you make mistakes. Mistakes help you learn. They make the word more memorable.
I'm always scared of making mistakes.
I understand. But mistakes are not failures. They are steps toward learning.
That's good to remember.
And here's the thing. When you use a word for the first time, it's a big moment. Your brain remembers that.
So I should try to have that moment as soon as possible.
Yes. Don't wait. Don't save the word for later. Use it now.
I think I can do that.
I know you can.
So let me review all the techniques.
Yes, review them.
Technique 1. Connect new words to emotions and personal experiences.
Yes.
Technique 2. Learn words in context. Use them in sentences and stories.
Yes.
Technique 3. Spaced repetition. Review words over time, with gaps in between.
Yes.
Technique 4. Visualization. Create mental pictures for each word.
Yes.
Technique 5. Use new words quickly, as soon as possible.
Perfect. You got all of them.
These are really practical. I feel like I can actually use these.
You can. And they work. Millions of learners use these techniques.
But wait, is that all? Are there more?
There are many more techniques, but these 5 are the most important. If you do these, you will remember your vocabulary.
What about people who have trouble with all of this? People who feel like they can't learn?
That feeling is normal too. But here's the truth. It's not about being good or bad at learning. It's about using the right methods.
So it's not me. It's my methods.
Exactly. Change your methods, and you'll change your results.
I really like that.
And you know what else?
What?
You're already doing better than most learners. You're here. You're listening. You're trying to improve.
That's true.
So many people never even try, but you're trying.
I want to get better.
And you will. I truly believe that.
Now, before we go further, let me tell you about something really important, something most learners don't think about.
What is it?
The way you feel about learning matters. If you're stressed, if you're anxious, if you're afraid of making mistakes, your brain doesn't learn well.
Really?
Yes, when you're stressed, your brain goes into protection mode. It's not focused on learning, it's focused on staying safe.
So, fear blocks learning.
Exactly. That's why it's important to create a calm learning environment.
How do I do that?
First, change your expectations. Don't expect to be perfect. Expect to make mistakes. Expect to forget sometimes.
So, I should lower my expectations.
Not lower them. Adjust them. You're learning. It takes time.
That makes me feel better.
Second, practice in safe environments. Practice with friends. Practice with yourself. Practice with podcasts like this.
Where there's no judgment.
Right. And the more you practice in safe environments, the more confident you become.
And confidence helps learning.
Yes. When you feel confident, your brain is more open. You learn more easily.
So, it's all connected.
Everything is connected. The techniques, the feelings, the practice, all of it works together. You know, there's something else I want to mention.
What?
Many learners try to learn too many words at once.
I've definitely done that.
It's very common, and it doesn't work well.
Why?
Because your brain can only process so much new information at a time. When you try to learn too many words, you overwhelm your brain.
So, I should learn fewer words.
Yes, learn fewer words, but learn them well.
How many is a good number?
5 to 10 new words a week is a good start. It doesn't sound like much, but think about it.
5 to 10 a week. That's maybe 40 a month.
That's almost 500 words a year.
That's a lot.
And you'll actually remember them, not just study them and forget them.
I like that. Quality over quantity.
Yes, quality over quantity. Always. I have another question.
Go ahead.
What about words that are really similar, like affect and effect? I always mix them up.
You're not alone. Even native speakers mix those up.
So how do I deal with that?
You use the same techniques, but you add one extra step.
What step?
Contrast. You compare the two words. You find the difference. You make it clear.
Can you show me?
Sure. Affect is usually a verb. It means to influence something. Effect is usually a noun. It means the result of something.
So the weather affects my mood, and the effect is that I feel happy or sad.
Exactly. Now create a picture for each. For affect, imagine something moving, changing. For effect, imagine the result, the outcome.
That helps.
And if you still have trouble, remember this. A is for action. Affect is action. E is for end result. Effect is end result.
That's a good trick.
Mnemonics like that can really help. They're small, simple, but effective.
Do you have more mnemonics?
Many. But the best ones are the ones you create yourself.
Because they're personal.
Yes. And personal means memorable.
Okay. I'm starting to feel really good about this. I feel like I know what to do now.
I'm glad.
But I also feel like I need to practice. A lot.
That's true. Knowing the techniques isn't enough. You have to use them.
So I need to be consistent.
Yes, consistent practice is the key to progress.
Can we practice together? Right now?
Of course. Let's do some practice.
Great.
I'll give you a word. You use all the techniques we learned.
Okay, I'm ready.
The word is confident.
Confident means feeling sure about yourself.
Yes. Now connect it to your life.
I feel confident when I practice English every day.
Good. Now create a mental image.
I imagine myself speaking English easily, looking relaxed. People are listening and understanding me.
That's a great image. Now use it in a real sentence. Say it.
I feel confident when I practice English every day.
Perfect. Now, review it. When will you review this word?
Tomorrow, and then in a few days, and then next week.
Excellent. You just used all the techniques.
That felt good.
Now, let's do another one. Grateful.
Grateful means feeling thankful.
Yes. Connect it to your life.
I am grateful for this podcast. It helps me improve my English.
Good. Now, mental image.
I imagine myself smiling, feeling happy. Maybe someone gave me a gift.
That works. Now say the sentence again.
I am grateful for this podcast.
Great. When will you review it?
Tomorrow. And then next week.
You're doing this perfectly.
Thank you.
Let's do one more. Opportunity.
Opportunity means a chance to do something.
Connect it to your life.
This podcast is an opportunity to speak better English.
Mental image.
I imagine a door opening. Behind the door, there's something good. I don't know what, but it's an opportunity.
That's a beautiful image. Now say the sentence.
This podcast is an opportunity to speak better English.
When will you review it?
Tomorrow, and then in a few days.
You're a natural at this.
It's easier when I have someone to practice with.
I understand. Practice with a friend. Practice with yourself. Practice regularly.
I will.
You know, I want to share one more thing with you.
Please do.
Some learners get discouraged because they don't see progress quickly.
I've felt that way.
It's normal. Progress in language learning is often slow, and that's okay.
So I need to be patient.
Yes, be patient with yourself. Celebrate small wins. Every word you remember is a small victory.
I never thought of it that way.
But it's true. When you remember a word, that's a victory. When you use a word correctly, that's a victory.
So, I should celebrate the small things.
Yes, because the small things add up to big progress.
I like that.
And here's another thing. Don't compare yourself to others.
That's hard.
I know, but everyone's journey is different. Some people learn faster, some slower. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't?
No. What matters is that you keep going.
Keep going.
Yes, even when it's hard. Even when you feel like you're not making progress. Keep going.
That's good advice.
And remember why you're learning. What's your goal?
I want to speak English naturally, without thinking too much.
That's a great goal, and you're moving toward it.
Sometimes it doesn't feel that way.
But you are. Every day, you're getting a little better.
I need to remember that.
Yes, trust the process.
Okay. I have one last question.
Ask me anything.
If someone asked you for the most important piece of advice for learning vocabulary, what would you say?
I would say, make the words yours.
Yours?
Yes, don't just learn them. Own them. Connect them to your life. Use them. Feel them.
That's really powerful.
When a word is yours, it can't be taken away.
I love that.
And you can do this. You really can.
Thank you. I needed to hear that.
That's why I'm here. That's why we're all here.
I'm feeling much more confident now.
Good. That's the goal.
So let me review everything one more time.
Go ahead.
Forgetting is normal. It's not failure.
Yes.
To remember words, I need to use specific techniques.
Yes.
Technique 1. Connect to emotions and personal experiences.
Yes.
Technique 2. Learn words in context, in sentences and stories.
Yes.
Technique 3. Spaced repetition. Review over time.
Yes.
Technique 4. Visualization. Create mental pictures.
Yes.
Technique 5. Use words quickly, as soon as possible.
Yes.
And I need to be patient. And trust the process.
Yes. And keep going.
I think I can actually do this.
I know you can. I believe in you.
And I want to give a challenge to our listeners.
Oh, a challenge. I love that.
Listeners, here's your challenge for today. Pick one word. Just one. Any word you want to learn.
Just one.
Use all the techniques we talked about. Connect it to your life. Create a mental picture. Use it in a sentence. And review it tomorrow.
That's a great challenge.
One word a day is 365 words a year.
That's a lot of words.
And you'll actually remember them.
This is really good advice.
So that's the challenge. Can you do it?
I know you can. We both believe in you.
Thank you for listening to Speak Better English.
And thank you for being part of this conversation.
We'll be back with another episode soon.
Keep learning, keep growing, keep speaking better English.
You've got this.
Yes, you do.
See you next time.
Bye for now.